Well, hello, and welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom. And I am so excited today because today we're going to talk about something really interesting. And I want to really check in with you. And the question I'm trying to answer today is who do we help? Who do we do all this tax planning that we've been talking about? Who are we doing it for? So it would be really easy for me to say, yeah, if you're a business between 1 and 5 million, everybody does that. If you're between 5 to 10 million, or if you're 10 million mark in gross revenue, we're the best fit. And it's really not as easy as that. And throughout the years, I've realized that it's not necessarily, we don't respond to the size of your business necessarily, we respond to the challenges that you have. So today, what I really want to share with you and want to talk to you about is, how do you know when you need a tax strategist? How do you know if who you're working with is the right person for you? And listen, there's no right or wrong. There's a season for everything. Sometimes a person, a firm is really the best fit for a very short period of time. Sometimes they're best fit for longer periods of time. There's no right or wrong. There's really no formula to say when to switch. Oh, you hired 25 employees, you go to the next one. You're at 75 employees, you're at 100 employees, you go to the next one. Yes, you might have services that really require specialized assistance in various areas of your business. However, one of the biggest pieces that I'm trying to answer for you today and helping you make a decision on how do you determine who to pick, and just letting you know who do we work with. So, if you read the title of this message or of this whole video that we're doing today, is if you feel stuck, if you feel tired and absolutely annoyed and sick and tired for about all your tax bills, and you're just like insecure of how that works, your CPA might not be the answer. Okay, does that mean that I might not be the answer for some of you? Yes. Okay, so we just have to admit, to be real about this. And let me tell you, let me go and take you on a journey. It's just going to be a short journey, and just indulge me in that, going in answering these questions in your head to see, am I choosing the right person? Am I choosing the right professional to really help me in this stage, in this season of my life and my business's journey? Right? So let's dive in on that specific, piece. So when you feel stuck, do you feel stuck right now in, a rut on, I keep making money and I just don't know how to get out. I keep ending up with $100,000 bills to the IRS. I keep ending up with these losses that I can't take. I keep ending up with making investments in real estate and they're not really helping me out. I keep making all these types of decisions, financial decisions throughout the years, thinking that I am improving my wealth, I am increasing wealth to my portfolio. Yet when it comes to the tax bill, I feel really, stuck, that no matter how much I try to diversify, it still doesn't budge at the end of the year when I'm filing my tax return. So that's a question where you want to explore, why is that happening? Okay. Now, what if you keep doing all of this and you're just tired? You're not doing anything else. Like, I'm just tired. I'm just running my business. I really don't want to think about it. Are you tired? So if you feel tired of cutting those checks without really understanding why do you have such a high tax bill, and are you tired of your CPA telling you, well, you're making money, might as well pay the bill, and hey, you make money, you're supposed to pay the bill, right? I don't like those remarks. Is because how can you define making the money? How do you define the sacrifice? How can you define all the things that you put in as a business owner? And how can someone says, yeah, we have to pay the bill, but you don't have to pay more than you need to pay, right? If you feel stuck and say, you know what, I am just done doing all of this, then tax strategist is the right person for you. That might be your CPA, or it might not be your CPA. Okay, even on the tax strategy, there's so many different things going on in the tax strategy. Now, what are the biggest problem that you might face right now would be if you are trying to figure out, how to lower the bill, and say, you know what, I got it. I figured out how to make money. I got a formula. It's tested. I can bring the cash in, yet I can figure out how to cut my tax bill. If that's you, tax strategy might be the solution for you. Now, if you're saying that, I've tried different accountants, I've tried different strategies, I've tried different things, and none of them really, came to fruition when I filed my taxes. So that means you're not in the right partnership. Okay, so you just got to test and see how that works. Now, you might say, I know all the strategies. Listen, I know what I should do. I know I should hire this. I know I should get my kids. I know I should use the cost segregation. I know I should do all these things, right? However, you don't feel confident in implementing it. You say, I don't know. Do I need to keep this document? How do I protect myself? How do I keep the right documents in my library to make sure that the IRS doesn't come on my back, right? I want to make sure that I am protected by having the right pieces of documentation along the way, documenting the journey and the tax strategy. Okay, so if that's what you're lacking, you lack the confidence, again, picking a strategist that would actually help you document your strategy is important. Right? We don't want to be on the other side of the table when the IRS is questioning us. I don't like that position either, and I'm sure you don't, right? So that gives you, a nuance on who to look for, and those are the people that we work with that enjoy and they love that confidence. Hey, I'm not just gonna look for the highest dollar amount, but I'm gonna look for what is documented, that if anything happens, I have the right documentation, it's all legal, all in the proper place along the way. Right? And the next thing that I really want to try, and talk to you about is, who else do we work with? Like, there's so many people who try different things. And I want to challenge you on this one a little bit. And the reason why, here's how it is. I hired many people along the way. They did not work out. And it's hard to find the right people that work out for you. And it depends on the business. Our industry is very relational. We're in partnership with you. So for me, it's very important to find the right individuals that would have the same passion to serve you as I do, right? So I went through several different people. I keep going, and you don't give up. And one might be the nicest person, but it does not work for what the clients need. So it's not a good fit. So the same way, you probably have tried different individuals throughout the years. You have tried different firms throughout the years. And having someone who's nice does not necessarily give you the result. So you've got to go to the trial and error and find a strategist that really addresses, not only being relational to you, but addresses the questions that you have, right? And again, there's not one size fits all. Hence, we have so many different types of businesses, large and small, firms large and small, that have different types of practices that might serve you or might serve someone else. So because of that, I say you've got to really give yourself some grace and go to that trial and error. It is okay to go try, say, this didn't work out, now I lost all confidence, all people are bad, all strategies are bogus, all this. No, it might just not be a right fit for you, or it might not be the right season for you and the firm. So I want to encourage you to really, look and be really sincere and be honest with how you experiment with the new strategist. Tax strategy is something new, and your CPA might not be it, right? Regardless of who that CPA is, right? Regardless if it's a large firm, regardless if it's a small firm, it doesn't matter. But you have to have the courage to go and experiment. So, but that's on the trial and error. And when you choose the right person, what do you feel? And I really want to take you on that journey. When you have the right partner, what happens is that, you can do a brain dump. You can go and just bring all the activities, all the ventures that you're bringing in, and they will come and bring you a solution. Say, hey, you know what? This is the fine line. This is the result. And you have to just choose. So the right partner, it helps you make a decision. They won't make these decisions for you. They will not create all of this for you. They help you make a decision. What is the right approach for your business? And they will assist you. They will be on your side, implementing and keeping the documents. Now listen, no CPA, no strategy, no strategist, or no firm is going to be there holding your documents, saving them on your computer, doing it, transferring the money for you. And if they do, please do not engage with them if they transfer the money for you. So, but like, you have to understand, it's a partnership. That there's something that you do, there's something that they do, but you have that safe place where you can actually bring anything to the table. And it's not like, oh, this changes the game and we have to scrape everything. No, we have to flex. We have to play this almost like a tango, that you can have anything that you can discuss with your CPA and your tax strategist, and they can advise you in exchange to say, okay, this is the safe zone, this is the risky zone, and this is as far as we recommend you going. So this is really the people we work with. I wish I could give you an answer. If you make $1 million, we can work with you. If you make $5 million in revenue, if you make 7 million, it's not just about the revenue. It's where you are in your business. Now, we do work with businesses that are looking to grow, they're growth oriented. We work with families very specifically who are really looking to build generational wealth. And, if you feel these things, we might be for you. We might be the right fit for you. We don't know until we explore and we have a conversation. So if you're thinking, you know what, I should probably have a chat, leave us a comment, or, book a call with us and say, hey, this makes sense. Can we engage in some, can we have a conversation, just a simple chat? How does this work? Will this apply for me? Will this work for me? And I look forward to hearing from you. And more so, I want to see, what is your experience? How did you experiment with tax strategy, tax planners, CPAs that have been doing strategy for you? I would love to know, how do you feel in this engagement with the professionals that are trying to serve you? And there's no right or wrong. It's such a new area in tax that people are trying to figure it out. And, the same way you're trying to figure it out. So just stay positive and just keep looking. Do not give up on one person, or do not give up on a strategy or on a strategic approach on your business just because one person failed or because something didn't work out. We just move forward and we keep trying again. Until next time, have a great tax strategy approach for the week, and I would love to meet you one-on-one. I'll see you.